What's going on, everybody? Free-to-play OG here, back on day number 134 of the free-to-play series in Marvel Future Fight. I hope everybody's doing wonderful today. So glad y'all are here. I thought we were going to have a boring stream. Surprise! Some fries. Looks like no. We've actually got a lot going on today, which is really exciting. So, let's get into it. What's going on, Kimmy? What's up, Surya? What's up, Hamale? What's going on, homie? What's up, Goated? Good to see you as always. What's going on, Swift? What's going on, Surge? What's going on, Koki? What's going on, KKB? What's going on, Jeer? What's going on, Kirby? What's going on, Sarko? Good to see you. What's up, Half-Blood? What's up, Ariels? What's going on, guys? Sean, pleasure as always. Bread and cheese up at the top. Thanks for being here, everybody. Good to see y'all. Nothingness, what's going on? Icon, what's going on? Sharon, what's up? XFT, what's up? All right. Let's go. Let's get paid. That's always a good place to start. Give us some gold. Loving those gold numbers, man. Woo! People ask about gold a lot. They ask about energy a lot, guys. And I know most of you here know the drill, those of you that are here already, and we do this kind of like first thing, but man, don't sleep on your dispatch, yo. I've said this before, I'll say it again, I don't know how people function in this game without dispatch these days. This was actually one of the most clutch additions to Marvel Future Fight, I think, maybe ever, because it allowed them to, what it does, actually this is something I don't think I've ever heard anyone say, so I'm gonna come out and say it. What this does is allows them to basically add energy and gold creep consistently to keep up with the demands of the game. So it makes it so they don't get into this weird imbalance with energy where you can't do all these systems, because if you're running out of energy or gold in the game, they can just add Sector 15, Sector 16. You know what I mean? So they can always just feed us more gold and energy here, which is really, really nice. And as more characters are added to the game and we build them up, our sectors get stronger, we get more bonuses, we get more stuff, baby. All right. So, first things first, let's talk about events. Before I forget, if you go over to the forums, the Marvel Future Fight official forums, there is a new event that started, a forum event, where you have to make a forum post following the very specific guidelines in the post about this event. I just copied brackets and everything, exactly what they want us to post. Make a forum post in the section titled, I think it's My Favorite X-Men or something like that. It gives you perfectly clear instructions in the post about the event. It's just like all the other ones like this we've done. You just go ahead and make a forum post with your account name in it, and then something about your favorite X-Men. And I do encourage everyone to go do this one. If you look at the rewards, yeah, it's just some X-Men materials, but that is not 500,000 gold. That is 5 million gold as a reward. So get on the forums, guys. Grab your 5 million gold. Don't sleep on that. I think I actually got rewards for one of these in the inbox, believe it or not. Like, I think they're real, confirmed. So yeah, I think 5 million gold is kind of new. I think that's pretty high, and it's because it's X-Men materials, which are obviously less desirable than like tier 4 materials. Bam, so there you go. New event on the forums. Get on that one, get you extra materials. The other thing I want to point out, of course, is that we got our new ranked battle starting today for Bishop. And let's go get some materials, because I haven't done it yet. I know, I'm right there with you, Nothingness. I'm right there with you, bro. I'm hoping for it. It looks like Bishop is pretty much about what we were reporting yesterday. It looks like his PvE performance is actually a lot more impressive than his PvP performance. Although, I will say, guys, I don't think we've seen a lot of tier 4 PvP testing yet. Don't hold out for it. I don't have a lot of hope for it. I think he just lacks the immortality and revive and defenses, so he's just going to get melted pretty much no matter how you slice it. I could probably be trying to do some damage here. Because Bishop's got like iframes and stuff, man. You can just chill, man. And then he's got, doesn't he have like a, yeah, he's got more protection even. Little growly. Yup. Oh, I stopped in the wrong place. And now I'm stunned and I'm doomed. No. That was my bad. I was curious about where the all damage immunity was on his kit. Yeah, no, so exactly, Swift. So you have to give him a CTP of destruction, a mighty. And that's just not going to help in any way with survivability. So it kind of puts you in a really rough spot. You know what I mean? Does he heal at all? I don't think so. No, so I got to be careful. Kind of sucks. This like stalls out all the ads and stuff so they don't group up. Hey, 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 hey. Okay, we'll wait for the next growl here. Try not to die. Holy. Sneak over here, hit the one. Oh, we got it. We got it. We got it. It was too late for a second. What's up for you? How you doing, my friend? Thanks for coming and hanging out. No, you're right on time. The only thing we've talked about is the event on the forums, the little forum event where you have to make a forum post in the right spot, and then you can get yourself 5 million gold. Actually, this time it looks like, so probably worth our time to grab that. Oh, we're about dead here. This is so close. Sneak out of here. Ah! Run away! Run away! Run away! Phew. This one little ad here holding the next wave off. Alright, alright. There's the beam. And the 1. And the 3, 4, 5. Let's go. Massive scores. Can't be stopped. We can totally be stopped. We're about to be stopped. 100 hit points says we're about to be stopped. All right. We died. Beautiful. That was nice. That was nice. All right. So there you go. There's ranked battle. Yeah, I think I kind of trailed off when I was talking about Bishop. It looks like really strong PvE damage, but yeah, PvP, he's really going to struggle for various reasons, actually. But it is nice that at least, man, he does some serious damage in PvE. So if you're the kind of player who maybe spends a little bit on the game and you're just like collecting everything, or you have a real affinity for Bishop, it is nice to know that this isn't a total ass uniform. Like, he definitely does some rippy burst damage in PvE. So something to keep in mind. I think it is for free-to-play players, though, people running tight with uniforms, saving crystals. I think this one's sort of off the table for us, which is fine. Something we expect often as free-to-play players. All right, so there's the new ranked battle for Bishop. How'd we do? Where'd we end up? 32%, huh? 32. Well, ain't that just a kick in the pants? Probably come back later. I might even, like, I don't know, let's check out our Bishop. What do we got? What do we got? I might actually have, yeah, a custom gear on this guy. Ooh, spicy mini rage there. Look out. And ISOs. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. This guy's built to the nines over here. He's stacked. No, but I might come back later with a little better build and try and get up into the top 30%. We'll see, though. That one's probably going to be tight as far as getting up in the top. All right, guys, let's get into the Alliance here. I don't think there's anything else as far as events are concerned. Just the special pass still. And your craft event. Make sure you clear out your craft event. Obviously, don't sleep on that. And another reminder, if you're wondering, new players, about the craft event, there's a bonus mission that you need to use to get all the particles for that craft event. All righty, let's get into the Alliance here. And while we are getting into the Alliance, not a ton of people here yet. It's quite a few. Quite a few by my standards, but sometimes there's more a little bit later. I do want to let you guys know we're working on opening up a second Alliance. Shout out to Hostas for helping make that happen. And right now, where we're at is I'm trying to kind of get a feel for how much interest there is in a second Alliance. It sounds like there's somewhere around 10 spots right now available in this one. And I think we're good to just go ahead and let people jump in there if you want to. Activity is going to be important, and they'll be participating in Alliance Conquest. But again, like this alliance, there isn't a hard, like you don't have to participate in Alliance Conquest. The main goal here is to just get the community playing together in alliances because it makes things a lot more fun. Alliance Conquest is actually a cool game mode. So if you guys want to apply, I believe it is just like here. Let's go. Let's make sure before I type it in here. I'll type it in here and pin it, and you guys can send in applications, and we'll see how it goes as far as room. I will say too, guys, this is, I believe, a max level alliance with a max level shop. It's been around for a while. There are already people in it. They just have quite a few spots that they can share, and it is run by people who are in the Discord and familiar with the streaming community. So. Yeah, but I just want to say, it's not, I'm not running it directly. So great people, but again, it's not something I will be overseeing. So it will be up to Hostas, the alliance leader, as far as what they want to do, as far as the policies of the alliance go and stuff like that. All right, so I was going to say, let's go ahead and look them up, but I am actually drawing a total blank on how to even do that. Yeah. Nah, we'll wait. You have to have a screenshot? I don't know that you have to have a screenshot as much as you just have to actually post something. Do you have to have a screenshot? Is that what it says? Just follow the directions directly from the thing here. Favorite X-Men's. Blah, blah, blah. It has to have your ID. Codename, post that contains someone else's content. I'm not sure. You may want to post a screenshot just to be safe. I'm not sure that it's mandatory. It may be. It may very well be mandatory. If you look at the favorite X-Men thing, though, yeah, you do need it. So, like, everybody's got it but me. Everybody else figured it out because I was half asleep when I did the event this morning. No, thank you for good looking out. Yeah, you need to have a screenshot attached. Thanks, Fish Not Fosh. Appreciate that. Yeah, you need to have an image attached to it. So take some kind of screenshot of the game. They're not picky about like what it has to be, but yeah, get the screenshot. I love it. Is funny that mine is like the only post without a screenshot there right now. That's pretty hilarious. All right. Yeah, the Alliance. Should be spelt just like that. And you guys are welcome to go ahead and toss an application that way if you like. And then if this fills up quickly and there's a lot of interest in more... I liked the name too, man. That was the name by default. We were actually talking about a name change this morning, but I like that one. I think it actually fits the whole kind of thing we got going on. So that's great. And Hostas is really nice. So feel free to drop an application that way. And like I said, if we have a lot of interest in that, we can always look at another alliance, because the more active alliances we can get people in, competing in Alliance Conquest, helping each other out with supports, with Mythic Rifts is one of the biggest reasons to be in an active alliance. You'll actually see just Mythic Rifts to do because people open them. So yeah, like I said, we'll see how quickly that one fills up and then potentially look at another option. Keep building. All right. What is next? Let's do our GBR. Let's get some GBR going on here. Yes, we're working on a second. So that's maybe our third alliance, Ariels. We'll keep building that one up and see if we can't get it to level 30 or close to it maybe. And then we'll have another, yeah. So there are limited spots in this one, guys. If you want to join up, there will probably be more over time. And I think the plan is to fill those slots with people from this community. I don't know that for 100% sure, but I think that's the plan. Yeah. So there might be a few more spots opening up, and we'll keep an eye on the demand for more alliances and more alliance spots. I might even put a post out on the YouTube channel just kind of polling everyone to see what the interest is in active alliances, to see how many people are actually just looking for that in general, let alone one, you know, that's specifically tied to the live stream. So, all right, let's get into some GBR here. Goated's down. What's up, Desmond? What's going on, bro? Good to see you nice and early. Hope you got some sleep. Da, 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 da. You want to do a GBR, Desmond? I'm just kidding. Kinda. Not really. I'm just going to let it rip. It's down for the forum event. It's under the events section. It's a ways down on the like navigation menu towards the bottom. And then there's in the events and sales, there's a section that'll actually explain the event. And then under that is the favorite X-Men thing where you have to, here, I'm gonna post a screenshot right now so I actually get my rewards. I liked my smart ass comment I left for him though. I thought that was pretty funny. Pretty funny, man. Told him to they should have made Beast a farming character, bro. Should have made him tear it up for farming. There, you guys can have it. There you go. Let's see if that works. It should. I'm going to use the thumbnail from the stream. Sorry about the wait, Goated. Sorry, man. I wanted to fix that so I don't forget. I need 5 million gold. And now I have the most epic screenshot of everybody on the whole thing. So there we go. All right. Bam. Let's get into it. Sorry about that. Just post the thumbnail for the live today instead of a screenshot. That's a screenshot. They're all screenshots, man. It just has some text on it. Yeah, they do. I'm whoever, you know, like I like this update. This update was a W as far as I'm concerned. This game's W as far as I'm concerned. But I will tell you, whoever came up with the character choices for this update, better hope that they don't get haunted by Jubilee. It's a terrible fate. I've heard of it happening once or twice before. A Jubilee haunting is a very serious thing. And I wouldn't be messing around with it if I was in charge. That's all I know. So I think they had a requirement set kind of high to keep people from applying for those spots in the interim. That should go down, Swift. So I don't know if they already adjusted it, if Haas's already adjusted it, or if that still needs to happen. But yeah, it looks like there is a lot of interest, guys, and we'll keep working on that, which is good. I'm really glad there's a lot of people that want to join alliances, and I will keep working on ways to get everybody a home. Because that one will probably fill up quick, which is good. I don't know if Diego, if you're in here, if you don't mind checking with Hostas on that to see if he can make it a little easier for now for people to join from the stream. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, and it shouldn't be set to public. Anyhow, they'll get you guys from the stream in there. All right, so one GBR down. The question is, do we GBR a second time? Yeah, go in here and GBR a second time. This has been doing good things for me lately, so let's see if anyone else in here wants to go for a second round. Go ahead and just invite everybody, see what we get. You're a resident whale, Desmond. Didn't you know that? Yeah, we're going to probably get another. I think, you know what I think we'll do, guys, is I will check today. I will check today on Tier 4 man thing, see how that's progressing. And what's up, Jason? What's going on, brother? If it looks like we can reasonably level that alliance with our alts, like if we can just slam like 10, 20 alts in that alliance and start building it up, maybe we'll use that one and get it top to bottom filled with stream members as well. We'll see how it goes. You know what I'm saying? It's just going to depend. I'm probably going to get like disrespected here, but we'll see how it goes. You never know, man. Trying to do this like old school. Yeah, nice. Yeah, because you're who you are, Desmond. Because you're so wonderful, bro. Everyone just sees you as a big old whale. Get a second GBR done here, and then we're gonna move into some other stuff. One of the things we got to do today, guys, is we have enough materials to unlock Knull's Elite Gear. We're gonna unlock our first Elite Gear today, I believe, which I'm kind of excited about. Get some extra stats for our Knull. It's very expensive, probably a bad choice. Shh, I don't want to hear about it. Interestingly, to me, I do see more value for myself personally in giving Elite Gear to PvP characters before PvE characters. I think the slight bump in stats, right, applied to HP and defenses is more effective. Well, probably HP and damage, but HP in particular for this account, for our PvP characters, is going to be one of the most impactful things we can do. Getting that little bit of extra HP. At least as far as me having fun goes. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it's going to be the most impactful thing in PvP, but I do know that that little extra nudge in PvE, maybe not as tempting right now. So, especially since it costs gold and materials and all that. Yeah. I guess send me to the basement. Fine. What's going on, Lancelot? Hope you're doing good, my friend. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. Bam. Yeah, and for right now, guys, the members-only videos are Mythic Plus members only. For the time being, the legendary memberships are very, very cheap. So I kept the perks pretty low since they're as cheap as they can possibly be. And you got to get that first tier of paid memberships for those fancy, juicy, members-only videos. You know what I'm saying? I might end up, I do some like shorter ones of like some of the nature and stuff, or I've been doing them. I have a couple recorded of like the nature and stuff around my house, and I might end up sharing those ones with all the members and then posting the more like involved members only videos to the Mythic Plus members, but we'll see. That puts more pressure on me to make more members only videos, because right now I've got a little trick up my sleeve. I can just pull out a nature walk video when I don't have anything else. That's the trick, man. You got to be prepared as a streamer. All right, guys, that takes care of our GBR. Want to mention really quick, guys, today is the day we have the reset for Shadowlands. Make sure you get done with your Shadowlands, get your tokens, or push if you need to. 9 hours remaining, just under 10 hours here, guys. So arena, timeline battle resets. You can see I did a fantastic job going to reduce my rank. I will be dropping down to platinum as I am in the 99.94 percentile of Vibranium this week. It got so bad, guys, I couldn't lose anymore. My like level 60 native tier 1s were beating up the bots I was getting put against at the bottom of Vibranium. So we'll be getting knocked down there. But yeah, and don't forget to vote. That's why I'm showing you. Don't forget to vote if you still need the tier 3 materials. Do your cheer. Let's see what's going on this week. How's our guy? How's he doing? Hey, Kimmy, welcome to Legendary. Thanks for the membership, my friend. Appreciate that. Let's see. How we doing? 130 and 0. He's looking pretty good, eh? 128 and 2. And he'll probably push in the end. I'm going to go ahead and cheer here. Am I? No, I'm not, because I can't, because I don't have any tokens. And I don't think I want to anyways, man. Those bios came in really clutch for us. And if I'm not mistaken, we still have... yeah, we still have advanced glory tokens sitting here for when we run out of tier 3 materials. So I'm good. But if you do want to cheer, if I could cheer, there's no Desmond to cheer for this week. So it would be WNG Whatever his name is, actually, because I can't read it due to my ignorance. All right. I just wanted to shout that out. So weekly reset. Also, your ABXL, get them done before the reset so you can get them done twice. Okay, moving on. We got World Boss Legend next to do. And we got the stinky old Nullster. And we said if we got Knull, we were going to do the thing. So we got Knull, we're going to do the thing. What do we need for the thing? We can't. That's right. Not unless we upgrade these characters. Ooh. 4-star with Cable and 3-star with Scarlet Witch. This is really easy. Shouldn't be too expensive. This is a bit spendy. And then we've got one more run here. Yeah, it was funny. Those bios from the timeline battle tokens were clutch yesterday. Crazy. I always click on that to try and get rid of the pip. This alliance is active, baby. You ain't getting rid of that pip on the chat. It just comes right back. Okay, so... Oh, I didn't do the inbox either. We missed this. Not like there's anything in here, but let's go ahead and grab it. I think the check-ins were pretty boring this morning. I don't think we got much. A little bit of extra gold. And some black antimatter. Nice. And then we got some gold in here. Hey, now, couple mil. Nice, nice. 25 million, huh? I think that might be a little low. What I'm seeing is like, dudes, could we build up Scarlet Witch and Cable right now? And, no, because we don't have the bios. Is what we'd run into. This would be the issue. We need more biometrics before we can even do that. So we're actually just going to do our one clear of Scarlet Witch with Quicksilver. So we're set up there. And then I got to remember, I'm going to have to like... I'm going to mark these guys because I'll forget. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll get into building all this other stuff, and I'll forget that we actually need to be building these guys up a little bit. Cable only needs one more star. Ooh. I forgot that we had to build him up to 3 for another requirement. So, still going to need bios. But yeah, need to mark them. We'll do our one clear for Scarlet Witch, and then we're done with Scarlet Witch. And then... as soon as we have those requirements met, we can go ahead and clear Apocalypse for his bios when we have Knull or Mephisto in the future. Not use that. We got to use Quicksilver. Let's just use someone crappy. We're not going to use Sentry. Not that he's crappy. Oh, nope. Second potential. Well, show me potato salad, bro. Where's like a... I don't know. This guy probably tear her up. He tier 2? Yeah, dude. Go with that and Coulson, since we don't use him. Just because I ignore you all the time, apparently. Deadpool's gonna die, though, dude. What do you mean? Deadpool's gonna die. Or Deadpool. Yeah, he's gonna die. Deadpool can't do this. I could try. He can do this. What am I talking about? Deadpool's got this. Dude, he's got it. Yeah, I know. It's like, timeout, man. I'll put you in timeout for 30 seconds, Goated. Can I? That'd be so funny. There you go. We're keeping it consistent. I didn't mean for it to delete that last message. Yeah, you got a timeout, bro. You got a 10-second timeout for all that spam. But we're going to use Deadpool. It is valid. That's why it was only a 10-second timeout. We got to keep it consistent with the rules. But, you know, we got to use Deadpool, so. I don't know this guy's rotation at all. I don't know anything about this fool. Oh, I know that if I stand in that, I'm going to die. I know that. I'm not even going to damage her with anyone else. It's got to be Deadpool. It's not the same if this guy comes in and does all the work. All right. Get in there, bro. Yeah. Dude, why were you guys saying Deadpool wasn't going to be able to clear this? I told you that he's got it, 100%. I never doubted it, not for a second. What, me worry? Never. Oh yeah, it's the 4, isn't it? Anyways. Da, 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 da. Base look, by the way. Oh god. Is it like 354 is my guess? Something like that. I don't know. This is an old base look. So what up, Python? How you doing? Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. Yeah, I feel like the 4 is where you want to land. I don't know, man. But he got it done. It was close. The game warned us. It was down to the wire. But we got it done. And we got the cool little Darkhold. So congrats to us. I shouldn't have done that first. I'm not going to lie. I shouldn't have done it. It's probably okay. Can't even imagine how that would, like, brick us at this point. But you should do your World Boss Legend before you do anything in World Boss Ultimate. Always Legend first. Yeah, we're beyond good, but yeah, let's see how Storm struggles here, you know, because she may struggle with stage 9 Knull. We got to make sure. We got to test it and make sure that she's going to be all right moving up into harder bosses. You know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh, just give me somebody that does something relevant. Fine. No striker for you. Yeah, man. So do I, actually. Well, vaguely, because it's been a long time, but I remember that, man. A couple of those moves are pretty annoying. They're pretty sinister. Lots of, like, crowd control and stuff. Ooh, wow. Oh, whoops. Thanks, Storm's got it. I think she's got it. I seem to recall when Deadpool was released, the all defense down being a big deal that he applied. I just have like a memory of that for some reason. I might be tripping, but I seem to recall it being quite valuable back in the day. I don't know if he was one of the first characters to get it. I might be making that up. That sounds pretty made up. You never know. There we go. Holiday party, Deadpool. Oh, yeah, let's go. All right. We got some Demiurge. Not a lot. Ugh. We're really hoping for Life Seed, too. We're really kind of... Always, as we're always hoping for Kang, right, man? We're always hoping for Kang. But we could really use the Life Seed drops right now. Pretty bad. I like we were doing like a Knull v Knull battle here. Just for fun, I guess. Why not? Oh, hey, but speaking of native tier 3s, let us make sure, before I even give myself an opportunity to forget, that we slap this bad boy in one of these groups. The one that's technically elemental. There we go. Should I tier 4 Doctor Strange or Storm? Most people recommend Strange first. Personally, for me, I think that I have to look into that decision more. I honestly think with how Storm's been working out for me, I'm not sure. Ariels, tell us why. Why is Strange more valuable? I want to know. I want to hear about it. Tell me all about it. Because I'm curious, genuinely. He does give you the lead and damage in dispatch is not to be, you know, undervalued, right? Like, it's really good. Because he's human. Covers more stages. Storm's mutant. That's a good one. I like that. I'm going to die. Woo, that was close. Oh. I I find Storm to be easier to play and gets really, really good scores as well. She also covers 2 mutant days that are very, 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 very difficult to cover. So it's interesting to me. There's like quite a few, oops, I don't know why. It's just strange to die. I don't know why I'm doing this phase. I stopped paying attention. Ah, oh my goodness. What have I done? That's what I meant to say. Yeah, I find, and some of it's personal. Like, I find Strange to be a pain in the ass to play in ABX. Like, he drives me nuts. But some people aren't bothered by it at all. Preference. I think you're like safe with either one, but here's my thing, and this is where I think people might be kind of like needing to reassess. Yes, sir, let's go. The recommendation of Strange always right out the gate. Strange is 0.5 times more expensive than Storm. Storm has almost the value of Strange at the cost of a native tier 1 that can be discounted for a tier 4. And to me, that's starting to make her look like the better play for brand new players. But that's just something, like I said, I'm looking into. I just think people really kind of like didn't factor that in. The fact that Strange costs more, is locked behind an epic quest. There's a lot of things that like make that equation a really interesting one. The tags is really interesting. I didn't give a lot of thought to that. The fact that Strange is human. There is the fact that he's a blast villain, which is really desirable as well. So Storm covers the mutant stages, but blast villain is also a really like coveted, hard to fill typing. So you know what I'm saying? Here, let's see. Let's go Venom. Venom's fine. Venom's fine. Oh, I don't know about wasted on Hulk, man. If he's, I mean, if you feel like he's fallen off for you now, he'll certainly get another uniform sooner or later to make him look nice and flashy again. It's, yeah, Jason, it's like you can't, I don't think there's a bad choice there, right? Like, you're not going to do Storm first and go, well, I think I should re-roll my account, you guys, because it's clearly bricked at this point. No. It's just a matter of, like, really, we're talking minor tits for tats about who's better. And they're actually both so good that it may come down to, like, tiny preferences, you know, which one you prefer to have, which one's easier for you to play, who can you afford to build, things like that. So, no? So in my free time, when I have some and I'm playing on the couch and stuff, I have been rewatching the MCU. I talked to you guys a little bit about that, about watching Iron Man and like Thor and that stuff. And I did make it through the first Avengers movie and got to watch that for the first time in a very long time and had a really good time watching it, man. Very fun movie. Really good. And then the one I'm on now is Iron Man 3. And I just about finished it up last night. Kind of like mixed feelings about Iron Man 3. Like, I really like it, but I think it was like a little bloated, maybe. Like, there were parts that could have gone, yes, nice, gone by a little quicker. You know what I mean? But I think on the whole, there's some really good stuff going on in that movie. It was a good one. And then, of course, the villain debacle in Iron Man 3, you know, which I actually have a somewhat interesting take on. I feel like I actually loved the Mandarin part of it, did not like the Killian part of it. So there you go. I really liked Trevor Slattery and all that stuff. I thought that was a awesome turn in the movie. And I'll spare any spoilers, even though Iron Man 3 came out, like 15 years? No. Yeah, like at least 15 years ago now or something like that. I don't know, a long time ago. It's a good one if you haven't seen it. That's for sure. Yeah, let's give Knull Daddy a shot here. Yeah, but the hero tag on him doesn't do him any good because you're not going to do anything in his base look, so. Unless you have 2 uniforms, like his 2 most recent uniforms, you're not going to be able to flex Doctor Strange around so much. Blech. No vomit. Spam the 2. Before, spam the 2. Gotta take him out. Gotta take him out. Help him up. Help him up. He's so agile. Help him up. Oh, shoot. The stupid musicals no one has seen but me and like maybe 100,000 other people, something like that. I'm just kidding. I'll bet a lot of people have watched that over the years. Why'd I park this guy right here where it's like the least convenient? I don't know. Oh, you did end up buying the pack, Sarkle. Interesting. Can't see my spot. I hope I'm in it. I'm in it. To get the materials? Gotcha. Yeah, I'm curious how the bonus materials over 14 days will work out for you. Like how much you'll end up netting from that. All right. Nice, nice and easy today. Thank you, Knull, for your service. Let's move on. Oh, that's why we just keep getting the pity, duh, because all our other books are capped. So there's only one kind of book we can actually receive. So we're just like not getting books for the most part. It all makes sense now. All right. All right. Moving on to the next one. Let's go ahead and jump in here. This is looking awfully cluttered, but that's okay. There's even more that could be up here. I was looking at tier 2s as well. Like we need to keep tier 2ing characters for Shadowlands as we can do it. Don't want to lose sight of that. Does have a cost though. Everything's got a cost, right? So let's go ahead and do it. Do it with some elite gear. Is it elite or epic? It's elite, right? Where does it tell me? Elite gear. Unlock materials. Let's hope, man. Let's hope, Goated. We're hoping, man. I don't think we've seen a really good artifact. We did get, what was it? Satana. We got like a 4-star Satana, but we already had a 3-star. So we haven't had a lot of spicy luck with the artifacts yet. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it to it with this. I don't know why I'm doing... I do, because I think HP on this guy is what I want. More than other characters, so I'm going to pay this absurd cost to unlock Knull's Elite Gear first. Let's do it, y'all. Bam! Free to play, all the way. Let's go. And then now we run into, like... See, this is... Yeah, this is why I wasn't in an enormous hurry to get into this system. Look at these costs, y'all. Like, dude, I'll devour every gear up kit on our account in one button press here. So, you know. Do we get any stats? Oh, we do. We get one little stat. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I would like to save that. I like HP. And then we're just going to do this for fun. We can feed it like... Oh, I don't know. What do you guys think? Like 10? We could maybe get away with 20? Getting up to 20 here? Yeah, we could do 20. It's going to hit the gear up kits hard. I'll start focusing on gear up kits. We're going to need a lot of them because we need... Not only are we going to be utilizing them for this system, we utilize gear kits a lot for the system they're initially intended for, which is all our tier 2s, tier 3s, tier 4s, yada yada. All right. I know. I don't see how anyone's going to beat us in PvP at this point. It seems like it's over, the more I think about it. Yeah, we're going to eat up some gear up kits just for fun. Just because it's a new thing. It's not nothing, guys. It's not nothing. And we also... Where's that first break point? I don't know where that is. Is it 40? I think 40 is the first breakpoint. Oh, it doesn't even want gear up kits now. Interesting. Well, I mean, if you insist. Yeah, we got gold, man. We got tons of dimension debris. Let's do it. Let's take it up to 40. All right. Learning as we go, baby. Shoot, let's do it to it, man. Let's see if we can unlock this thing. Easy game. All right. Let's see here. Not that that one's hard. I'm sure it's pretty easy to one-shot the first limit break there. Let's see. We get a bunch more HP. So now we're at almost 5% HP. Or, well, 4.1. Let's call it what it is. And we also get our specialization stat. Here's a tough thing, guys. So most people go for this. It helps them do damage, rip through like wall procs and stuff like that. Helps with damage reduction. But I feel like for us, it might be wise to go for more HP, man. It's just what we're like so thirsty for on this free-to-play account with our free-to-play PvE card set. Am I tripping? Yeah, or is Root of Life the way to go here? Swift, shout out. What's up? Because I feel like just more HP for us right now is going to be more beneficial than 1% ignoring enemies' damage decrease by 1%. There we go. That's the words we're looking for. Excuse me. Ooh. I think we're going to go Root of Life. It's all, you can change all of these, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So for now, I'm just going to take HP. Yeah, I know. Most people take Disarmament, bro. I know, but like, I just don't know. Okay. Is this helping anybody? Do we really think that ignoring I'm going to tell you, this is not doing a lot for us, guys. It really isn't. Like probably less than 1% HP. It's like, plus with our Knull, we don't have issues with damage as much as we have issues with survivability. But here, let's just do this, man. Let's keep it fun. Let's keep it fun. What's it gonna be? Disarmament. Just how you think. Or root. Oh, life skis. Which one is it going to be, y'all? You decide. Today on Free to Play Old and Gray. I'm actually really interested to see what you guys think. That's why I was like sitting here hemming and hawing. I was hoping you guys would, you know, toss your opinions in the ring here. I'm curious because we're all kind of new to this thing. So no. I've seen that kind of talk before, Goated. Seen that out of you before. All right. Woo, it's close, so I'm going to give it another second here. I know sitting on the screen is kind of boring, but last chance, a few more seconds here. All right. Looks like it's going to be the Root of Life, which I'm actually surprised. But there we go. We're just going to do it. We can switch them. Like I said, none of this is permanent, which is amazing. I love that. So, yeah. Oh, or maybe this is permanent. No, you can reset it. For 50,000 gold. Ha ha ha. Love that. I love that. I really do. Take a second to appreciate that because they didn't have to do that. They could have made this cost crystals to reset. They made it cost 50,000 gold instead. Absolutely love it. Wow, and then it's just up to, it's just Nornstones and bam? I mean, sure. We're doing the thing. Let's do the thing. There we go. Hell yeah, man. Okay, whoa. Settle down now. Nice, man. That's actually huge, guys. 6.4% HP for our Knull. Off of that increase there, which is really, really, really nice. Put in a couple belated tutors here at a toot. Let's go. Train keeps on a-rolling. Looking good, man. Very nice. So we'll start getting some extra HP here. Keep working that up. Our Knull is looking pretty good. Got work I need to do here. I need to like dial in his stats. I need to learn more about building characters for PvP, because I know it's a bit different than building them for PvE. So I will learn, and I will share what I learn. All right, guys, moving on. Let's see if we can't get this gear done real quick. Gonna be close. Fingers crossed. All right, nice. 3 down, 1 to go. Looking good. Okay, we got about a 5er on that one. Looking good, man. Let's go. Working on the storm. Let's see what we got going on here. It's 250 per, yeah, so we're getting there. And then we're gonna need Life Seed for the advanced. Or no, do you need, feels like so long since we've done a regular advancement on a native tier 1 character. It just feels like it's been so long. Let's get our free character here right quick. I got way too much energy. I'm just seeing that now. Got a little out of order with things, a little frazzled. It's all good. Okay, so. All right, reset. We got our elite gear. ABXL is next on the agenda. There was something I literally just thought of. I just had it in my head, and then it was like, it's gone. But we'll do our alliance battle, and I'll try and see if I can remember what the hell it was I was just thinking about. Don't like that. I say it every time we come in here. I'm like, I don't like that. And then I take it out, and then I like put it back in every time. Combat supervillain. So that's like Hulk. Is that who that is for ABX? Ugh. Not our fave. Don't matter, dude. Just any old bodies. What a day to be a Marvel Future Fight player. Indeed. Rank and timeline battle? 10 million, like the lowest rank normal noob that I could possibly be. I'm trying to drop rank, and I'm absolutely killing it as far as dropping rank goes. So I'm actually in the like 99.9 somethingth percentile. Absolute dog rank. And the streams often, but I wanted to say that your content helped me start enjoying the game again. Oh, thanks a lot, Jacob. Appreciate that. I recognize you, man. Yeah, we haven't seen you in a bit. I hope you're doing well. I'm really glad to hear that, man. I actually like love this game. I've always loved this game, but these live streams and really tearing it apart have actually like increased my respect and enjoyment of this game quite a bit, which is really cool, man. Because I always felt like this game was undervalued. Like you'd go on the store, the Google Play Store or whatever, and you'd see, you know, Strike Force, Conquest of Champions, Contest of Champions, and Marvel Future Fight. And Marvel Future Fight always seems like it has worse reviews than all the other games. But I genuinely feel like this is probably the best Marvel mobile game that you can play. Marvel Snap is the only other one I'm aware of that I feel like is on the same level of quality, and it's a completely different kind of game. So, and I might be out, you know, that may be a hot take. I may be out of touch with certain Marvel titles, but I struggled a lot with Strike Force and Contest of Champions. I found them to be vastly inferior to this game for many reasons, and it always boggled my mind that they had higher reviews on the Google Play Store. Absolutely criminal. What's going on, Sahaj? I don't know if I said what's up to Kush either. What's up, guys? Hope you're doing well. Indoff, what's going on? Can I recommend an order in which you should build? Also in gear, I'm only using Odin's Blessings, not any Urus. Should I start using Urus or should I combine them? Odin's Blessings should be the ones you're using less often. They're the ones for the characters like Doctor Strange and stuff that are like top tier meta characters. Oh, I might have to let someone else help you there, Indoff, because that's a lot of reading and stuff with characters, but hopefully these guys will give you a hand. And if you aren't in the Discord yet, the Discord link is in the description of this live stream, or should be, or it will be when it's a VOD. I could pin it again, but I think this is our setup. Yeah, lots of help in the Discord, man. Great community in there. Lots of people can give you a hand with roster and stuff like that. I'm in there often. I can help you. Just hard on stream sometimes, you know. Ah, I wanted to read that about MCOC. Yeah, actually, and for the Mythic Plus members, that's actually the topic of the members-only video that I posted this morning. So if you're interested in checking that out, it's actually a video about the launch of Mystic Mayhem. So the heads up for any of you guys that are Mythic members. But I'll also be sharing some opinions about that stuff with everybody as we get into trying the game out. I should just start this over. Probably not. Actually, I don't think I care. Don't tell anyone. I don't care. I'm just going to keep going. But I'll try and focus up for the rest of it. There we go. Compromise. Whew, scared me. I was like, is that 3 not going to cancel for me? Yeah, it's actually crazy, Sahaj, how similar those two games look like they're going to be. Like, crazy how similar. So we'll see how it plays out. I don't know. But I definitely am going to give Mystic Mayhem a try. No doubt about it. Might do it on a live stream, too. We'll see. But it might be like an evening live stream if we do that. We'll just get up into that tier 3 skill. Proc's getting a little weird. I don't know, line it back up. There we go, nice. Da -da 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 -da. Like to see 10 mil. Oh, I am gonna recover from that. We'll be okay. Maybe if I can move. Nice. There we go. That'll work. That'll work. Proc is gonna get completely screwed up. That's okay. Thought I could get it back on track there. Only got 15 seconds left. I think Hulk can score 10 million for us. I mean, could definitely have better gameplay than that right there, so may come back for it realistically, maybe not. All right, you know what? Minimum frame rate, maximum effort, let's go. That was so close to 10 mil. We can... Gotta get those Urus, man. Gotta get those Urus. See if we can't just clean it up here. I'm gonna let this guy go to center. I feel like if I use my rotation right now, yeah, I'm just gonna get screwed. So we'll do that. That. 4, 3, 2, 1, 5. 5, I said. There we go. I said 5. Nice. That line the proc back up nice and neat. 1, get up in the air. Boom. 4, 3, 2, 1, 5. Woo! Nice. Line that back up nice and neat. Damn, that still hit me. What a bunch of bullshit. Oh, you absolute son of a biatch. I think it's gonna miss. Oh, I hate your guts. No! That was all me. Choke, choke, choke. Oh, it's not gonna happen now. That's too bad. That's too bad. Yeah, that shield's gonna be too big to burn through. Boo! Boo! They're gonna take it. Just gonna take it. We'll come back for our Uru later for 30,000 gold. Nah, it's all good. We're gonna move on. Could get it though. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. It's just a time thing. I do have some stuff going on today. Not that I'm in that big of a hurry, but sometimes if I get distracted, we can get stuck in one place for a long time, and then I lose track of time. It can be bad. No. Yes. 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 Yeah? This is just like some crit rate or something. Or ignore dodge. That's what it is. Some ignore dodge. 35. Yeah, that's going to be way better. 60. There we go. All right. What's going on, Bob? Good to see you, man. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. I think you need 4 stars, though, for Cassie. I could be wrong. We get to cancel with the... should have saved the tier 4 too for the next rotation. That was a mistake. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's insane, dude. Who asked that? Goated? Yeah, it's wild, man. Oopsies. It is wild, bro. Spamzilla. I don't remember how you were doing that, Bob. I can't even try now. It's been like a week since I was practicing that rotation. I can't remember it at all. Oh god, that was awful. That is not a good way to do it. Yeah, I don't remember if you were using like 1-2 there or what, but that's what I've been doing. Or, whoops, I did that wrong. Did that backwards, but matter. 2, 5, 4, 3. Save the tier 4. I shouldn't have used it. Should have saved it. And then used it here. I have to, obviously. Okay. Okay. Oh god, it's breaking my brain. It's like, I I really want to get away from just doing what I know because it's not good scores. And the more I grind what I know into my brain without moving away from it, the more it'll get ground in there and the harder it'll be to do the right thing. But let me see how I do just doing what I was doing before. It's so inferior though, it's crazy. It's awful, I got hit a lot. Wrong baton. Yeah, it's just one line upright. It's anything. Man, I'm having to use for camps. This is awful. Awful. Yeah, I can't see the buffs. I can't see if I still have it. I think I did, actually. Believe it or not. Yeah, weird. Gotta dial in a rotation for her, because this just like wacky, tobacco, whatever nonsense is awful. The worst thing I've found is a hybrid between the two different ideas is just awful. Nothing lines up right. I'll have to dial that in, figure out where the sweet spot is. Figure it out, because we really should be getting 6 million with her. We really should. So I think that is going on my list today. That's going to be the practice for today. And I get more practice, because reset. Second reminder, don't forget about the reset today, guys. Do your ABXL early so you can do it twice. There we go. All right. Get a note down to practice that a little bit later on. What do we got going on? All right. Special pass. Don't forget your Odin's Blessing combine or whatever it is here. Combining this Uru if you want to finish this quickly. Boom. Let's go. Nice. All right. You guys want to see if we get Odin's Blessing out of our chest? Let's see. Just let these rip, man. Come on, OB. Nice. Need to hit that kind of stuff with the cards, man. No, but we got crit rate, which is decent. And a half awakened dodge ISO, which is all right. Nice. All right. So we need right now Carbonadium really bad, but we need Life Seed more. Because we are going to be hard stuck on Life Seed, I'm pretty sure. Carbonadium we know we get every day. We know that we get this every day. We know we don't like have any assurance that we're gonna get Life Seed every day. And We need some more, but not a ton, right? Some more. There we go. There we go. Yeah, wow, we actually need a lot more. So we are going to go ahead and grab Life Seed out of that chest. Because we need like, is that right? We need 1,000 for the, yeah, we need 1,000 Life Seed for the tier 4 advancement. So turns out, man, it's pretty easy to get stuck on Life Seed in this game. Especially early on in an account. There seems to be this in-between spot, in between, who'd we lose? Take it easy, whoever that was. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you. Is that homie? Take it easy, homie. Sleepwalker. I'm excited for Man-Thing, bro, in the new game. Oh, I can't remember what I was going to say, but that's all right. No worries at all. We got our tier 2 ticket incoming. I wanted to look at tier 2s. That's what I wanted to look at. Because they're boring, but I got to keep working up some tier 2s. Because we need them for Shadowlands. And I think the best ones, I had one picked out, are these guys that like, basically like Darkhawk, I'm not using him for a stage necessarily. He's really good and he can clear a stage, but I have like other characters that are really strong clearing the top stages, and then I'm using weaker characters down below. So this guy's kind of in the middle. So he's a good target for a tier 2 because he can actually clear a higher stage in Shadowlands. Like he's not, a lot of characters when you tier 2 them, they're still total ass and they can't do anything. Like they can hardly clear a stage. Like if I use Daredevil in his default uniform at tier 2, he ain't clearing any Shadowlands stages. So I'm trying to find ones that are actually going to be able to clear a stage effectively. And I think a good one for us to start with is probably Darkhawk. And I think we have some. Here's what the cost is for this, but I think we have some Darkhawk bios already. Check. Yeah, we have 150. Okay. Let's get these ranked up really quick. Right quag. These are actually really important, and it also builds up, like, building out your account provides a lot of bonuses. It's providing bonuses to Multiverse Invasion, to Dispatch, to Shadowlands. There's a lot of different places that ranking up characters to tier 2, tier 3, and beyond is actually helpful that I think people don't think about often. Let's see how we do here. We got plenty of gold. Gear up kits are actually our bottleneck here besides bios. Take it easy, Half-Blood. Thanks for hanging out, my friend. I appreciate you. Hope you have a great night. 24. That's not what we want. You stinker. 50 on the first gear. Or 7. Nice. It's a good one. I'd love to just get this guy's gears done really quick, and then we have him like set up, ready to go. Just need to get the biometrics for the advancement, and then we'll get him done. Nice. That was nice. 20 is not as nice. One more, yeah? We're gonna be cutting it close here. 3 is nice. 11's okay. 6. Hey, now let's go. All right, so now we have Darkhawk on deck, ready to go. Just need a few more biometrics for him, and we got another shiny tier 2 character. I think, yeah, we don't have any bios sitting in here, so I'll have to find some, but not a big deal. It's done automatically, actually, Goated. I went in there and I almost unapplied us this morning because it appears to just automatically apply. It had an application canceled button here, and then I was like, what do you mean application canceled? What a weird language to use. You mean I actually canceled it? So I clicked on it. It says cancel fighting and alliance conquest. No, cancel that. So we're already good, man. We're already all applied and ready to go, man. Ready to tear it up. All right, guys. We got a few more minutes here we can kill. I can look at some people's accounts if any of you guys want that are in here. No problem. Other than that, I would just sit here and kind of dick around with this, or I can do Team Battle Arena. What do you guys think? Anybody want to look at their account? And if not, yeah, I'm just going to do Team Battle Arena for a little bit. Yeah, Jira, let's take a look. Give me your IGN, brother. Sure, goated. Oh, that's right. I've got you guys all on my friends list. Let's go. Let's go. Do you in order here? What's your question, goated? Woo! You got the spice. This is you. I confirm for like the 10th time. Let's see. That was actually a lot of interest. It just took a second to see it. So let's see. I'm probably just going to take a look at a couple here. I'm just waiting for Goated to tell me what he was looking for. What you have a question about. Well, you tell me what you're after, Goated. Oh, Quicksilver or Gwenpool? Good question. Let's see here. Where's your Quicksilver? Where's he at? There he is. No uni. Does your Gwenpool have her? No, she doesn't have a uniform either. For me, that just entirely depends, dude, on whether you want another PvE character. I mean, like, I don't know where Gwenpool fits for you exactly in ABX or, you know, like, not exactly sure. She'll have one day for you, right? Or something like that in ABL. And then it's really just about whether you want a PvP tune or a PvE tune. For me, I think I like Quicksilver because I like the PvP stacking. But if you really need that one day, yeah, the ABX one day, you could go with Gwenpool. She can do it at 80 though, so it's not like you can't do it. But if you have to choose between the uniforms, I don't know. Yeah, speed supervillain. Yeah, maybe do Gwenpool first. Lower cost, covers days for you. Really, really strong character. Gives you a good balance in your requirements for like World Boss Legend pushing as well. So I kind of like Gwenpool more than I like Quicksilver. Is Quicksilver's uni's regular cost, right? Yeah, I think so. But yeah, I think I like that better. And then, let's see here. Where was Gear? I think you might be Gear, an alliance friend. Go. Let's go. I know I have you somewhere. There you are. I was like, I know I got you in here somewhere. Are we just looking at everything here, Gear? Nice, all basics there. 2 resists otherwise, unfortunately. Oof. Yeah, that's probably a lock 1 and let her rip scenario there, unfortunately, with the 2 resists up top. You'll probably want to try to reroll those for HP or dodge. Up to you, though, of course, but... Okay, cool. So yeah, for this one, it's probably, you know, you'd probably want to get away from these eventually. You may need to keep the Pierce for your account, maybe. But when you do decide to work on this card, I would not lock Cold Resist or Lightning Resist for crystals at any point. I like the bottom of this card. 5 quality, crit damage, dodge, and the proc. That's beautiful. Love that. Cold Resist blue, cooldown, crit damage, max HP, recovery rate. Someday when you've got like 25% Pierce and you're coming back and you're breaking cards to make them like perfect, if you get to that point, you'll probably come back with this one, lock, maybe cooldown, crit damage, HP, and roll the other 3, the resists. So you can get an attack stat here and hopefully some dodge, other good stats. Here we've got all basics, attack speed and recovery rate. As a free-to-play, you could lock recovery rate here. You want the dodge optimally, but recovery rate's okay, and then roll the other 3. It's too bad. These stats are beautiful. The off-colored stats, max HP, ignore defense, all basic. Really nice, but is what it is. They are not blue, so they gotta go. But yeah, you could probably get away with locking these 3 and rolling that. And then Luna, and then what was the bottom of this one? Bonus options are pretty icky, but you got the 6 quality. When you have the mythic cards and the, like, you know, you're in a place to do it, you could probably re-roll this for something better. But this is the kind of thing where you probably want a good 50 to 100 mythic cards to try and roll this, so you can get 5 or 6 quality again with good bottom stats, including the proc. This one's looking good on the bottom for the most part. 4 quality is lowest that I'd keep, but it's still good. Fizz attack's nice. Movement, crowd control, time down, and lightning resist. From a free-to-play, absolutely free-to-play perspective, you could get away with locking Fizz attack, movement speed, crowd control, time down to keep the Pierce, and then re-rolling the other 3 here. It's not amazing, but I think you can do that if you're free-to-play. I think that makes sense. What's going on, Zach? Haven't seen you in a while, bro. Hope you're doing good. And Mark, too. What's up, guys? Hope you're doing good. All right, and then last one. Nice 7 quality with crit rate, fizz attack. Nice. That's looking real spicy. Fizz attack, attack speed. And this is beautiful. I wouldn't touch this, especially if you're free to play. This is really, really nice. So in order of like which ones I would roll. Speed, recovery rate. This one's decent to roll again. Just because I don't think it's too criminal to lock recovery rate here. So you can lock these 3 stats and roll these 3 if you want. However, these are good stats. So I don't know if I'd be in a hurry to screw that up. You know what I'm saying? This one's tough. I think you just have to decide if you're willing to lock movement speed and physical attack. Like, you know what I mean? It's way more of a free-to-play move. Bishop's looking good in PvE, not performing very well in PvP so far. Haven't seen a lot of tier 4 testing, but appears to do really good damage in PvE. But the problem is he's another blast, mutant, male, probably doesn't do much more damage than Colossus or Cyclops if he does do more damage. So in a bit of a funky spot. Nothing, not a must buy or anything like that. Yeah, you could lock these 3 and roll this one. And rolling this one, you lose like less desirable stats when you roll it. You lose like dodge, a resist, and attack speed to the reroll. So it's okay. But I guess I would reroll one of these and then wait on this. Because when you roll this, gosh, or maybe just go ahead and bite the bullet and do this. Yeah, you've got Pierce on all your cards. I would maybe start here. And just start getting this to a better place, because you want to roll off these resists, and this one's cheaper to roll because you're locking 1 stat, so you're spending less crystals if you roll it off of a discount, and then you can try and get these resistances replaced with better stats and hopefully keep your Pierce. But it's like, that'll be up to you actually. Here you break Pierce, you're going to lose 2% Pierce potentially. You could roll 5 blue stars, who knows, but you're leaving it more up to chance and spending less crystals. Here you're spending a little more crystals, you're rolling off of good stats on your off colors, so you're going to be losing some max HP, ignore defense, and all defense potentially, so keep that in mind. But this is a nice clean reroll where you lock all basics, attack speed, and recovery rate as far as I'm concerned, and reroll that. And then with this one, it's more that you're locking less desirable stats. So if you decide to do that, I would lock crowd control, movement speed, fizz attack, and roll that way. There we go. And then keep working on your swords. Oh, guys, Otherworld Battle Season is like Dunsters, isn't it? Yeah, man. Don't forget. Just pointing it out. Don't forget. And what the hell is this? Don't ask me how that happened. I got no idea. We're going to see if we can keep it that way until the reset. That'd be really, really nice. What's going on, Charlie? Good to see you, brother. What's up, Legend Gamer? Hope you're doing good. What's up, Kylo? What's going on, guys? Thanks for hanging out. Yeah. I'm I'm excited about the reset because we got the Rune of Return and all these runes. So we might get to actually do something clutch with our swords. We will see. I want our friend back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Da, 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 da. And then roster. Hey, appreciate it if you do. Thanks, Cheer. Nice. You got the Rage. You got your Artifact. You got Greed. Nice with the Artifact. Mighty Rage. Rage. Judgment. Rage. Nice. Got the Artifact and the X of Deaths. That's nice. He could use at least an Obelisk. Some love. Use him in Team Battle Arena. Nice. Mighty Rage there. Yeah, looking good. Probably tier 4ing Storm, I assume, next. Is my guess from what I'm looking at here. And then you got no combats. So maybe you do a combat tier 4 at some point, right? What's going on, Legend? Are you asking me, Legend, which our next tier 4 is going to be? We're doing Storm next. We're actually almost done with Storm. And then after Storm, we're going to do Venom and then Nick Fury. So we can get World Boss Legend Plus into the rotation. I just want to have 9 tier 4 characters before we unlock World Boss Legend Plus because we cannot change the World Boss of the day. All right, let's take a look at Shivendra's cards. I think you said that, didn't you? Do 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 do. I remember some things about this. Like we were looking at this. I feel like there were some things you were doing in the background. Attack, Fizz Defense. Cooldown, crit damage, Fizz Defense, Lightning Resist, Poison Resist up top. Yeah, this is one of those tough cards that I leave alone for now. But you're almost to the point where you have to decide which ones you're going to break one at a time to... Hey, no problem, Jeer. Hopefully that helps. I know that was kind of quick and laid back, but hopefully there's some helpful stuff there for you. This is just kind of quick and laid back. We're just chilling, man. Yeah, this is one of those cards where you lock 3, roll 3 someday when you're ready to break the Pierce and try to get better stats on it. His attack is green, cooldown, crit damage. I don't know if you have plans to replace this card, Shivendra. I'm not sure. I don't remember. Been a while, I think, since we looked at these. Energy attack, crit rate, mind resist, lightning resist, mind resist, recovery rate. This one, you could definitely lock 3, roll 3 if you want. I mean, you're missing the dodge, but as a free-to-play, again, it's just one of those things you have to weigh, because you'd have to break this down to 2 stats. I mean, it's so crazy, man, going for perfect cards. Not much, Desmond. Welcome back, brother. We're just looking at a couple accounts, just some casual, looking at the regs here, looking at Shivendra's cards. It's crazy to even think about trying to get all attacks, you know, like perfect stats. It's just so crazy. Because looking at this card, right, this is why I'm thinking this. Looking at this card, you'd lock maybe 1 stat if you were going for perfect on this card. So literally everything else on this card would be rerolled. You want all basic attacks here. You probably don't want crit rate. I need a little cheat sheet that tells me the exact stats here. But maybe it's like crit rate, crit damage, cooldown reduction. So maybe it's crit rate you want. I don't know. But then you need, like, you know, ignore defense, all basic defense, or cooldown reduction time, or not cooldown, crowd control time down, HP and dodge. And just like managing to get all of those stats perfect. I don't even... Y'all are crazy, man. MasterCard. That's the way. Visa. His attack blue. Nice. Attack speed. This one's okay. Double crowd control time. Interesting. This one's okay. I don't know if Shivendra's here. I think we might have lost him, but that's all right. I'm not sure what specific questions they had about these cards. This one's good on the bottom, but the quality is really, really low, and you've got all basic attack, all basic defense that could both benefit from another 1.5% here. If you do end up with enough mythic cards to re-roll this and reliably get back to the proc and some decent rolls, might be worth it to try and get this above 3 quality. Quite low. And then again, like re-rolling, it looks like most of these cards, at best, you're locking 3 and rolling 3 eventually. And this card, I don't know if you're considering replacing it, but like Ghost Rider or New Avengers #9 would probably be a better card to have here. Just a quick look. Yeah, without your Shiv, I don't know what else you're looking at, so hopefully you see that, and hopefully it helps, man. Woo! All right, that was all I remembered off the top of my head from back when I asked. You still here, Vid? Mini-Vid still here? I'm not sure if I have you on a friends list. No. Looks like I don't. What's going on with Mini-Vid? Hey, what's going on, brother? So, yeah, cards, swords, same thing. Nice cooldown on them. But yeah, with the season ending, hopefully you'll get a nice big influx of materials and stuff to work on your swords. Hopefully get some better swords there. What do we got going on here? A weird hybrid set. Interesting. Crit damage, nice roll on the bottom. 4 quality is acceptable, and that is very nice roll on the bottom of that card for bonus options. All basics, cooldown, crit damage, ignore defense, movement speed, crowd. Yikes, that's nice. That is a good looking card. What do you got here? This is rough. This is not quite as nice. That's one you would definitely want to break eventually. Your baby Spidey. Vid, are you planning on replacing Black Widow or any of these, or what's the plan with your cards? It's a placeholder. Gotcha. Okay, cool. Nice. You got it fully crafted out of a pack. That's sweet. And I like this card more than other people do, but just don't tell on me or whatever. I don't know. I think this card's a bit underrated. I don't think it's one of the best, but it's good. It gets rated. People rate it. It belongs in your set. It's a good one, right? Are you trying to just do like a hybrid set here, Vid? Hey, Desmond! Thanks for the gift memberships, brother. Appreciate you. What's up, Frosty? What's going on, brother? Grats, Troy, on the gift membership. Grats, Brigish on the membership. Go, Grats. Demonio, Grats. Negi, Grats. Vid, Grats. Who else we got? Lucas, Grats. Baroth, Grats. Kush, Grats. Justin, Grats. Let's go. W, Desmond, indeed. We're going to need like a custom Desmond emote for our... we need an Enrico emote and a Desmond emote for our member emotes. For sure, dude. Toot. Thanks, Desmond. Appreciate you, bro. See if it actually lets me put my tutors in these days. It keeps removing my messages as spam, man. It's criminal. I thought I was above the law. What's going on here? Hey, that's right, Desmond. Happy birthday, brother. I forgot about that. Happy birthday, man. Grats. Good job. You are killing it revolving around the sun. I mean, the rotations around the sun, orbits. You call it an orbit around the sun? Yeah. You're just killing it, bro. I've hardly ever seen someone do such a good job at riding the Earth around the sun. You are killing it, bro. Happy birthday, my friend, genuinely. Thanks so much for hanging out, dude. All right. I kind of got lost. You're replacing this one, so it doesn't really matter. Here, yeah, the resists will be troublesome eventually, for sure. Resist here, yeah, you're just crafting this up the rest of the way. This Ghost Rider card's boss as hell, though. Super nice. And then with your roster, Vid, you got any questions about your roster? Like, what are your plans here moving forward? You got your Conquest, Rage, Judgment, Rage, nice. Obby with the 4-star artifact. Energy, Judgment there. Rage for Gwenpool, nice. Nice. You got your Knull with the Mighty Greed. Oh, nice. You're crafting White Fox behind the scenes. Nice. Really nice, man. It's looking good. Definitely got the right idea with your CTP placement and stuff, from what I can tell. Me and you still got to argue about Loki sometime, Desmond. We forgot to do that. We forgot, man. We're supposed to be fighting with each other. Arr, them fighting words. Yeah, it looks good, man. You got your supports. The roster looks great. Looks like you got a plan. Looking good, man. 72. Are you maybe thinking like Gwenpool next for a tier 4? Gonna have the ultimate battle over Loki. Yeah, Kush, grats, dude. You got it, bro. Nailed it. Because, yeah, Gwenpool might be a nice addition up here. You could take Wolverine tier 4 if you wanted. Not sure I would prioritize that over, like, Knull. Yeah, I mean, the things that jump out to me are Knull and Gwenpool for the most part. But you already have done a native tier 3, tier 4, so obviously that depends on your materials and what you can afford, where your discounts are. Because you have Rogue with her seasonal, I wouldn't like prioritize Thor at all. I think you're good there. So yeah. Okay, yeah, Knull's, yeah, Knull. Okay, so if Knull's out of the picture, maybe Gwenpool. I like. Nice and cheap. A lot of value. It looks like you may be using her for some ABXL days still. And if that's the case in particular, then she'd probably be a good tier 4 prospect. Yeah, man. Nice. Got Cyclops. Nice. Jealous. I actually want this uniform. I just don't know when we're going to be able to pick it up. Right on, Vid. Looking good, man. Looking really good. And then, yeah, you said you were working the White Fox card up, so you can swap that in here. Dude, yeah, and then you got a really solid set. I think some people would say, I would maybe say that this should be a card with an HP proc if you're going to have one PvP card splashed in here. But the other thing you could consider is replacing both of these and putting these in a PvP set eventually and using Guardians of the Galaxy as well if you find it. But that's a bunch of ifs. So, it's up to you, man. In the end, it's up to you. What time is it, y'all? All right, my friends. I know a bunch more people asked. I'm going to do a mini account help tomorrow, so we'll get into some more actual account help tomorrow. I just wanted to kill some more time with you guys because we had it. Man, y'all are fantastic. Thanks so much for all the gift memberships and everything, guys. Thanks so much for coming back day after day for these live streams. I absolutely see you guys that are here all the time. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. But I know there's some of you that have been here for almost all of these live streams, and that just absolutely humbles me. Like in an emotional way. So thank you guys so much. We got a bunch more stuff planned for tomorrow. I'm not even going to try to pretend like I know what it is right now. So we're just going to go with thanks again. If you enjoyed the live stream today, learned anything, had a good time, hit that like button. Helps out a lot. Appreciate it. You want to see more of the live stream series we're doing every day at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also working on more guides. There is a new Mythic Plus members only video posted that you can check out if you are that. I'm Olden Gray. This is Free to Play, and I hope you all have a spectacular day. See you on the next one, guys.